Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet is a healthy eating plan based on the traditional foods of countries like Greece, Italy, and Spain. It emphasizes fresh, whole foods and is known for being both nutritious and delicious. The core of this diet includes plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes like beans and lentils, and nuts. Olive oil is the primary source of fat, which is good for your heart and adds a lovely flavor to dishes. Fish and seafood are eaten often, while poultry, eggs, and dairy products, like cheese and yogurt, are consumed in moderate amounts. Red meat is limited to occasional servings. The keto diet. The keto diet, short for ketogenic diet, is a way of eating that focuses on very low carbohydrates, moderate protein, and high fat. The goal of this diet is to get your body into a state called ketosis. Here's how it works. Low carbs. You drastically reduce how many carbs you eat, like bread, pasta, and sugar. Usually, only 5 to 10% of your daily intake comes from carbs. Moderate protein. You eat a moderate amount of protein, like meat, fish, and eggs. High fat. Most of your calories come from fats, such as avocados, nuts, oils, and butter. When your body doesn't get enough carbs, which it normally uses for energy, it starts to burn fat for fuel instead. This process creates ketones, which your body uses as an alternative energy source. As a result, you may lose weight and experience other health benefits. It's mostly about shifting your body from using carbs for energy to using fat instead. Paleo diet. The paleo diet is based on eating foods that our ancient ancestors from the Paleolithic era might have eaten. The idea is to focus on whole, unprocessed foods that were available to early humans. Here's what the paleo diet includes. Meats, especially grass-fed or wild game. Fish and seafood. Fruits and vegetables. Nuts and seeds. Natural oils like olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado oil. What it avoids: processed foods. Grains like wheat, rice, and oats. Legumes, beans, lentils, and peanuts. Dairy products. Refined sugars and salt. The goal is to eat in a way that mimics the hunter-gatherer lifestyle, which is believed to be healthier for our bodies. Vegan diet. A vegan diet focuses entirely on plant-based foods. Vegans avoid all animal products, which means no meat, fish, dairy, eggs, or honey. Instead, they eat fruits, vegetables, grains, legumes, nuts, seeds, and plant-based alternatives like almond milk or tofu. The idea is to get all nutrients from plants without using anything from animals. Vegetarian diet. A vegetarian diet is based on eating plant-based foods, but unlike vegans, vegetarians may include some animal products like dairy, milk, cheese, yogurt, and eggs. They do not eat meat, poultry, or fish. The goal is to eat mostly plants while avoiding the direct consumption of animal flesh. A pescatarian diet. A pescatarian diet is similar to a vegetarian diet, but with one key difference. Pescatarians eat fish and seafood in addition to plant-based foods. Like vegetarians, they avoid meat and poultry, but they include fish as a source of protein. Some pescatarians also eat dairy and eggs, so their diet might have a mix of plant-based foods, fish, and animal products like milk and cheese. Low-carb diet. A low-carb diet focuses on reducing the intake of carbohydrates, which are found in foods like bread, pasta, rice, and sugary snacks. Instead, the diet emphasizes eating more protein-rich foods like meat, fish, eggs, and healthy fats from sources like avocados, nuts, and oils. The goal is to limit carbs and rely more on proteins and fats for energy. DASH diet. The DASH diet, which stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, is designed to help lower blood pressure. It focuses on eating fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins like fish and chicken, and low-fat dairy. It also encourages limiting foods high in sodium, sugar, and saturated fats, helping to promote heart health and overall well-being. Whole30 diet. The Whole30 diet is a 30-day eating plan that eliminates processed foods, sugar, grains, dairy, and legumes. The focus is on whole, unprocessed foods like meat, seafood, vegetables, fruits, and natural fats. It's meant to reset your body, help identify food sensitivities, and promote healthier eating habits over the course of a month. Intermittent fasting diet. Intermittent fasting is not about what you eat, but when you eat. It involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. A common method is the 16-8 approach, where you fast for 16 hours and eat within an 8-hour window. The idea is to give your body a break from constant digestion, which can help with weight management and improve metabolic health. The flexitarian diet. The flexitarian diet is a flexible approach to eating mostly plant-based foods while still allowing occasional meat or fish. It emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and plant-based proteins. But unlike strict vegetarians or vegans, flexitarians include meat and animal products in moderation. The goal is to eat healthier and reduce meat consumption without completely eliminating it. Atkins diet. The Atkins diet is a low-carb diet that focuses on reducing carbohydrates while increasing protein and fat intake. It has 4 phases, starting with very low carb intake and gradually reintroducing more carbs over time. The goal is to promote weight loss and improve health by burning fat for energy instead of carbs. Mind diet. The Mind diet, short for Mediterranean Dash, intervention for neurodegenerative delay, combines elements of the Mediterranean and DASH diets to promote brain health. It focuses on eating brain-boosting foods like leafy greens, berries, nuts, whole grains, and fish, while limiting foods like butter, red meat, and sweets. The goal is to help reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and support overall cognitive function. Gluten-free diet. A gluten-free diet eliminates all foods that contain gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. People who follow this diet avoid bread, pasta, cereals, and other gluten-containing foods. Instead, they focus on naturally gluten-free foods like fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, rice, and gluten-free grains like quinoa. This diet is essential for people with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity. Weight Watchers, WW diet. The Weight Watchers, or W diet, is a flexible weight loss plan that assigns point values to foods based on their nutritional content. You get a daily points budget, which encourages you to eat more nutritious, lower-calorie foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. No food is off-limits, but the goal is to make healthier choices and manage portions to achieve weight loss and maintain a balanced lifestyle.